So we're going to teach you some new chords today. The new chords are C9 and G minor, E minor, and B7. And we're going to get there by gradually moving through familiar chords. So I'll talk you through this and then I'll demonstrate it. And then I'll do a practice set for you, a couple of them. And then you go off and do practice sets on your own according to the assignment, which is written down in Canvas. So you make the F chord here, and then you take your fingers exactly the same and jump them back one string to strings 1 and 3. And then you tuck your third finger in underneath. Let me show you what that looks like. So I make my F chord right there like that. And now I walk these guys back. They both come down. So now, like a C7 plus this D note right there, that's C9. And now I'm just going to tuck my third finger on this pre-existing G right there, and that's my G minor. Okay, let's try it one more time. I make an F. I'm getting these fingers out of the way, not because that's how you should hold it, but I want to give you a clear picture. Normally my hand would just be like that. Okay, hop these guys down, and then throw my third finger on there. F, C9, G minor, just like that. Okay, the C9 is actually, you know, it's a good chord, but we're interested in getting to G minor, and so we're using the C9 because it looks like an F chord. This shape right here, 1, 2, 3, like this, is useful for a bunch of chords, just so you know. That's G minor, F7, another A minor 7, C6, and that's a G9 right there. So there's lots of good places for that shape, but for right now, G minor, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do a practice set. So here we go. F, C9, and G9. Take your hand off. Now if you're having problems getting from the F to the C9, don't move them both at the same time. Move one finger first, just quickly. Pop that guy down and that to there. C9, and then G minor. Again, sometimes it's useful, although they're moving at the same time, to lead with one. F, bring that down, as opposed to at the same time, C9, G minor, okay? So 10 of those slowly, looking at your hand if you need to, but then looking away, calling out what they are, is a set, okay? Let's go back to this. C major 7, E minor, B7. So you start with a C major 7, but note that it's the first finger there instead of your second finger. And then from there, you're going to go 2, 3 with your other fingers like you're stepping up stairs, right? And then you're going to go and hop those over one string, except in the other direction this time, like we did with C9 and F, right? Except the other way. I'll show you how that's done. So there's my first finger, C major 7. Now for the E minor, I'm going to put my second finger up one string and my third finger up one string like that. So it's like walking upstairs. E minor. Now, all three of these guys have to move up a string to B7, okay? And just like with the F to the C9, sometimes it's better if you don't try and move all your fingers at one time. Instead, have a, guess like a leader or a finger in charge. Like if I do this, if I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 like this, then 1, 2, 3 like that, and then 1, 2, 3, right? So that's maybe some pre-work you have to do. Let's just try that. There's C major 7. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, upstairs like that, 1 per fret. Now I'm going to bring the first finger up, second finger up, third finger up. Notice that my hand has to be nice and rounded there with my fingers not flat or not like this, otherwise I'm going to get kind of sound like that, right? So drop your wrist a little bit, rotate it, get a nice, you know, shape there so that your fingers can come in over the top. They're pre-rounded down so that you're coming on, you know, the top of your pads. Now, if for some reason you have really long fingernails, You're gonna have to cut those maybe, because those fingernails will get in the way of you and your fingers will be flat. All right, it's for you to figure it out. So C major 7, alternate fingering, 1, 2, 3 steps. E minor, step them up. Okay, and then we're gonna go back. So down, 1, 2, 3, E minor, and then just there. And the reason we want to go back is because E minor and B7 are a 1 and a 5 chord, and we will be switching back between them. In fact, when you get to the bridge of Can't Help Falling in Love with You, it's like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. So it's back and forth between the 1 and the 5 and E minor right there. All right, let's try this, and I recognize there may be some time where you have to get these guys figured out, but let's try this. Here we go. C major 7, go 2, 3 steps. E minor, put the first finger up, take these guys there, B7. Now we're gonna go back, so we walk this finger back, and this one, E minor, and then these guys come off, but the first finger stays there. Now if you're doing like, wah, get things out of the way, you have to practice slow so that your fingers stay close and accurate. Let's do one more set, and then we'll call it good for this, and then you go do the training, the practice sets on your own, okay? So here we go. C major 7, alternate fingering, 2, 3, E minor, okay? Walk them up. B7, walk them back. E minor, and then C major. That's so good, let's do it again. C major, 1, 2, 3, E minor, walk them up, 2, 3, B7, walk them back, E minor. C major. There's no point in trying to rush that. If you have to go slowly to make the E minor hop to the B7 and stuff, that's what it takes. Don't just try and cram them and be like, oh no, I didn't get it this time. I just can't do it. That's no way to learn. It's better to do them really slow and perfectly. Those are just steps. No one would ask, a pre-toddler to stand up and walk around without falling down a bunch of times. They got to go through that step. To do steps. You have to get to the point where your fingers are smart enough to do this, and if they're not there yet, the only way to do it is to just say, okay, you guys are stupid, and we're going to do this the slow way, and I'm going to watch you guys until I feel like you don't need supervision. And it might really take a long time. Usually the further out from the first finger, the dumber the fingers get, and the more they have to work in tandem, the harder it is. So just go through those steps. It's really good, and you'll be happy you did. All right,